BJP's first Lok Sabha candidate list is set to be out at 6 p.m. Now, BJP is likely to release its first list of candidates this evening. Remember, there was a marathon meeting of the party's Central Election Committee, which was chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, which started on late on Thursday night, ended in the early hours of Friday. Now, the first list is likely to feature some high-profile names seeking another term, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi, as well as seats which are perceived as tough. Now, joining me to give us more details is Ranveer. Ranveer, BJP seems to finalize things as soon as possible. And remember, 50% of the list is set to be out by 10th of March. How significant is this that BJP is coming out with its list, first list, by today evening?
This is probably the first time when BJP is announcing the candidate's name before announcement of the dates of the elections. So this is very significant because BJP want to give time to their candidates in UP as well as other states. So today the first list will be out, and most probably some important name as well as some very strong names will be in the list, and also those seats which BJP was defeated in those 16 seats. The names of those candidates can also be revealed. So today at 6 p.m. the press conference will be held at BJP office in Delhi, and the names will probably be announced. So the probable names are obviously Prime Minister Narendra Modi from Varanasi, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh from Lucknow, and other big names of Bharatiya Janata Party who will contest from UP. So the names will be revealed, and as per sources, around 52 names has been decided in the election committee meetings which were held 2 days back. So more than 50 names will be in the list of Bharatiya Janata Party, and this is very interesting because earlier we have seen that only BSP announces the names of the candidates before announcement of the dates of the election. But now Samajwadi Party as well as BJP BJP is all set to announce the names of the candidates. So this is very significant, and the candidates will get time to campaign in their probable seats. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi from Varanasi, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh from Lucknow, Smriti Irani, probably she will contest from Amethi, Ravi Kishan, he will contest from Gorakhpur as he won election in 2019. And the eyes on Ayodhya seat, because Ayodhya is very important after consecration ceremony which was held on 22nd Jan this year. So the name who will fight election from Ayodhya, that will be very important. Also announcement is expected that BJP will be in alliance with the RLD. So Jayant Chaudhary is in Delhi. He is about to meet Home Minister Amit Shah. So BJP will get a new partner, RLD, today, and also the first list of the Bharatiya Janata Party will be revealed. So all eyes are on Bharatiya Janata Party's press conference, which will be held at 6 p.m. today.
Right. Ranveer, stay with us because we are joined by Fadnis, senior journalist, and Amitabh Tiwari, political strategist. Welcome to the show. Let me start by asking you, Aditi. The BJP, it seems to be in an overdrive, and we have learned that 50% of the list is to be out by 10th of March. Now, that is quite significant as far as BJP's poll strategy is concerned.
Well, yes, the turnover will be quite significant. So I guess they have to give time to the candidates who will be replacing the sitting candidates. We have already seen that Gautam Gambhir and Jayant Sinha have announced that they are preoccupied with their respective careers and would like to be excused from this election. Maybe they got wind early that they will not be fielded again, and they will not feature in the list of BJP candidates. So, so who will contest from Hazaribagh? Who will contest from Delhi? These are all things which will probably we will get to know a bit later in the day.
Right. Amitabh Tiwari, what are you picking up at this point? Because is the BJP going to focus on the Hindi heartland before it makes the list for the South? Or what is their strategy in this sense?
I'm not sure which region these seats would focus on. That we'll have to wait at for 6 o'clock. But what is clear is that the BJP denied tickets to 115 MPs out of 282 in 2014, or rather 2019 election. So almost 40% of the MPs are likely to be denied tickets this time as well. So what it means is that the party wants to give time to the new candidates as well as quell any amount of discontent or rebellion in the party before the voting takes place. So if you recall, in 2019, the first list of BJP was announced on 21st of March, which was 10 or 11 days after the election dates were announced. And this time, if it is released today, then it is at least 3 weeks prior to the 2019 number. Also, 149 of the 303 BJP MPs, which is almost half, are two-term MPs. And I would say many of these two-term MPs could be denied tickets. Jayant Sinha has already announced that he is not going to contest, perhaps getting the win, because the party feels that any MP which has been in the seat for at least 10 years now faces some amount of natural anti-incumbency and would like to replace those leaders with new faces. So
Right.
two-term MPs could be under the lens. MPs who have not performed could be under the lens, and the party could be looking at a higher number than last time to neutralize any sort of natural or a local anti-incumbency creeping in against the MPs.
Yes,
Right.
but Amitabh Tiwari, the point that you made, let's not forget that this election, like 2014 and 2019, is about Prime Minister Modi. He himself is on ticket, and that makes it even more fascinating because he's seeking third term. And if you remember what he said, that, you know, this is about his guarantee and the vote will be on Kamal. That is the party symbol. My question then is that, yes, a number of these MPs, if you saw what happened, you know, Jayant Sinha, for example, tweeting that he wants to be relieved, a member of parliament who has served the Hazaribagh constituency for 10 years, then East Delhi MP going ahead, and Gautam Gambhir also saying that he cannot continue, because a number of these MPs have already been told, that's what sources are saying, that a significant percentage of MPs who are likely to be dropped have been informed that they have to look for a way out, in the sense that they are not being fielded this time around. Do you think there is also a messaging here that there has to be almost shuffling of the cards? There has to be a shuffling of packs, something that the BJP has done in the past.
Yes, actually, it also shows that the party is in a constant churn. It does not want to depend on its second generation leaders. Of course, as you said, that the dependency is there on Prime Minister Modi and some of the top leaders, but it does not want to depend upon local MPs for these elections. It does not want to create perhaps some big names which can crop up and then challenge the leadership. It also wants to give chance to its other leaders and cadres, because in Rajya Sabha elections, if you also see, almost 24 out of 28 were not re-nominated, because it wants to send a message that everybody and anybody in the party will get their due chance. So it's like giving a message to their leaders or cadre, apna time aayega sort of. So it also wants to de-riskify its candidate in those terms.
Before I bring in Aditi Fadnis, I want to go across to Ranveer. He's joining me from Lucknow. It's said that the road to Delhi is through Lucknow, an important state for the BJP and for any political party, I would say. 80 MPs in all. In 2014, Aditi, the BJP managed to win 72 plus one of Apna Dal. In 2019, after the BSP SP came together, their number came down significantly, and that is the reason why they are hoping that in the absence of that vote or alliance of BSP SP, it's a new alliance of the Congress SP in the state of Uttar Pradesh, the BJP will be able to better its performance from 2014.
Well, I think so, because apart from Mainpuri, Etah and Etawah, and frankly, Etawah also I'm not sure about. Mainpuri will probably go to BJP because it is the home constituency of Mulayam Singh Yadav and Akhilesh. But I am really not sure how many other parties will be able to win. So it's all up in the air at the moment. We have to wait and see what are the names that will be fielded. Uh, if I may just add to what Amitabh ji has been saying, I think one very important factor in the BJP's mind is also to change the age profile of its MPs. In Karnataka, for instance, nearly a third of the candidates are going to be replaced because many of them are 65 and above. They want to replace them. Many of them have themselves said that they're not going to contest. For instance, and Sadanand Gowda, former railway minister who was removed from the post, has announced publicly that he's going to not contest. So in Karnataka, there's going to be a massive churn, and out of 28, the BJP won 25 last time. This time they have an alliance with Janata Dal S, and Janata Dal S is going to field some candidates on BJP tickets, and BJP is going to field some of its candidates on Janata Dal S ticket.
Okay, so
So
let's
it's
try
going to be a
and get
very,
some
very interesting mishmash.
mood from the ground as well. That's where Ranveer is joining us. Ranveer, 80 seats in all in the state of Uttar Pradesh. That is the biggest among all the states. What is the kind of anticipation that is there? And what we are being told by sources is that in this list of over 150 candidates, which is likely to be announced today, perhaps announcement of 50 from Uttar Pradesh is likely.
Yes, so BJP has set a target of winning all 80 seats, and that's very interesting because earlier we have seen that more than 70 or 75 seats we will win. This type of claim comes from Bharatiya Janata Party, but now this time BJP has set a target of winning all 80 seats, and that's why the list will be very important because if BJP want to win all 80 seats, then we have to see that what are the names who are going to which are the names who are going to be candidate of the Bharatiya Janata Party, because UP is the state which gives maximum number of Prime Minister. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is from Varanasi. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh is from Lucknow. Union Minister Smriti Irani is from Amethi. So the target is very high, and that's why the list will be very important. And BJP always claims that they will win Raebareli also, they will win Manpuri also, they will win Azamgarh also. So the passion of Congress and Samajwadi Party, that's the target of Bharatiya Janata Party, and that's why names of more than 50 candidates for UP will is probably be announced today in the 6 p.m. press conference. And sources says that Prime Minister Narendra Modi's name from Varanasi, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh's name from Lucknow, Smriti Irani from Amethi, SP Singh Baghel from Agra, Harish Gautam from Harish Trivedi from Basti, Ravi Kishan from Gorakhpur. These are the probable names, and sources also claims that Hema Malini might get ticket from Mathura again. So this will be the third time when Hema Malini will fight from Mathura seats. So the list will be very interesting, and I am just standing near the BJP office, and everyone is expecting that the names of the probable candidates will be out, and UP is obviously with 80 seats is the most important state.
And it's really fascinating that the BJP, which appears at the moment, and as analysts are saying that it's an unequal contest, is going in to release its first list of candidates much before the Model Code of Conduct is in place. And also what sources are indicating that the second and the third list could also come out much before the poll code is actually announced. I would request all the panelists to stay with us. Ranveer, continue to be with us. We are slipping into a short break. Lots more news on this story. We'll be going across to Vasudha also, who will be joining me from the BJP headquarters, because that's where BJP President JP Nadda will be himself holding this press conference, a tradition which has been followed by the party. Remember, last time around, it was Home Minister Amit Shah, who was then the BJP president, had announced the name of #1 candidate, which was Prime Minister Modi, as the candidate from Varanasi. Lots more details on the BJP's first list when we return. Stay with us.